Okay, guys, so I asked you to read some excerpts. What's an excerpt? What's an excerpt?
A fragment.
Like a fragment of this novel that I'm working on for my dissertation. So thank you very much for helping me. First of all, let's go to our first excerpt was on page 27. So hopefully you took notes on some of the things I asked you for. Remember, I asked you for metaphor, irony, and at least one of you, I hope, did the extra credit on the background of the author.
Yes,
I hope. Okay, we'll start with that.
Yeah.
What did you learn?
Khalil Barakat is a Christian man from Syria, and he grew up in Lebanon, and he wrote many novels about the Middle East, such as 6 Days and Days of Dust.
It's okay, we can totally pretend the camera's not there. But excellent. Okay, so you found at least one other novel he did on the Civil War. Is it significant to us at all that this is a Syrian Christian, and he's writing a novel about war in Lebanon between the Jews and the Muslims? Is there any significance in that?
Yes.
What do you think? Well,
Because
what do we usually think about conflict in the Middle East? Who's it against? Who's fighting each other?
Jews against
Sure. The Israelis and the Muslims that surround them. But there is a lot more to it. Okay, so we got a Christian voice here in the middle of what we expect. Okay? Good. How about an example of metaphor on that page? So page 27 is the first segment we're talking about. Metaphor. 27. Anybody? Did you have that too? It's okay.
Well, metaphor that I can think of is his country is a ship with no rudder.
Perfect.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It means that he's comparing a country with a ship, and a ship with no rudder would have no direction. So the country would comparing it means that this country would have no direction and would be in a bad state.
What was your definition for metaphor?
Jesus, the nerd always knows it all, dude.
Okay.
My definition for metaphor would be comparing two different things that can be, associated with.
So it's like a direct comparison between two unlike things, as if they're the same.
Yeah.
Okay? You remember the moon is like a silver ball, or is the silver ball, I'm sorry. It's a metaphor, no like or as. The moon is the silver ball. We know that the ball is not the moon. Okay, we got that. Metaphor's easy. So, a ship with no rudder, that's perfect. I hope you guys aren't getting nervous that you didn't do exactly as well as she did. Ship with no rudder, what does this mean? What did she say that means? That you were so rude as to interrupt her. What is he's comparing his country with a ship with no rudder.
You know what?
Rudder.
What's that?
The thing that steers the ship.
Because it goes like anywhere. The country is just like moving around, crashing.
What is a ship with no rudder on the ocean?
It's lost.
It's lost. It has no control over its direction. Therefore, a country with no rudder, like you said,
Yeah, it's going to hell.
it has no direction. Okay, good. On that page also we have an example of him being highly critical of his own people.
Oh, I got that one. On page 27, leaders are like tyrants. And what he says is what the president's leaders want, what the acquiescence of the masses.
Okay, I found that too. Good. What the present leaders wanted, was the acquiescence of the masses. What does that mean?
Acquiescence of the masses to act according to what they say, even if the masses don't want to. Like, they want to oblige them.
Okay, good. So even if the people, who are the masses, right? The people. So even if the people don't want to go along with what their leaders are saying, they acquiesce. Why?
Religion.
Power. Well, religion might be part of it, but the power.
Yeah.
Okay, if the leader can put you in jail for life without, putting you on trial, that's power. Okay, so the people do what they want out of, what the leaders want them to do out of fear. He even says, because he talks about how they need a leader, they need that rudder for their class, or for their, you need a rudder for your class, you guys are directionless. They need a rudder for their people and their country. He even says that those who wanted to think and to search and to discuss for themselves were repressed and restricted. What does this mean? Those who wanted to think and speak and, I'm paraphrasing now, I lost it. They were repressed and restricted. What does this mean?
that the ones that had different ideas were accepted.
Is it okay to have those different ideas, even under a tyrant?
Yeah.
Sure, but what do you have to do to make you a problem for that tyrant? If you have, I believe, well, yeah, publicly or meaningfully say something against them, right? And that's what they don't want. So all those people are repressed, okay, and restricted, okay? So they basically make them shut up, okay? No talking.
But do they deserve to be shut up?
What do you think?
I don't know.
Is it a free society? Do you think you could go to President Calderon and say whatever you wanted to today?
Yes.
If you disagree with the way he is using violence to fight the drug war or something.
I disagree with that.
So, and you feel that you are in a free society, you could say something publicly against
That's
Calderon.
not the way it works.
Okay.
It never has.
Okay. All right. 1 second, please.